Guys, it's your boy James Views here. Welcome back to another video. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and favorite. Cause y'all literally, I just keep saying, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, favorite, and y'all don't know, and I don't know why I keep doing it so fast. So yeah, today's video is about my influence on the electric guitar and my favorite guitar players and my top 10 favorite guitarists. And I think no one really influenced me on the guitar, well, to pick it up. I just really wanted to learn how to play because I had Peppo's guitar. I still do right here, but I'm not going to show you because it's just an acoustic. So yeah, number one, well, let's just talk about this first. So I really love this design on this guitar because it's a hollow body guitar, and I even love the color on this because I really love the wood color on this. I really love what they did, and I think this is just a copy or a something. Like, they remade it. I think it was like a famous musician's guitar, something like that. Something like that. You say something like that? Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so I really love this guitar, but there's a few things here. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'll try to show you. I apologize if this camera is shaking a lot. If y'all can't see, there's a little bit of a crack right there. Here, I'm going to try to get that fixed. And if you guys can't see, which right here, I think... Hold on, maybe I can try to get a better angle right here. Ah, my thumb's in the way. Sorry about that, y'all. Man, this is so hard. Alright, sorry. Okay, so if you guys can see right here on the bottom of my finger, this is kind of like a scratch on the guitar. That's what I'm going to try to fix maybe. And I'm going to have to save up a lot of money for this. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy an amp, because I am thinking about trying to buy a brand new amp, but I really don't know. So I'm really like just thinking about it because, hold on. And we are back. So guys, I'm going to try to fix this guitar, and plus I am going to try to save up a little bit of money for like the crack, the scratch, somewhere on this line right here, and the pickups, because when I buy a guitar I want it to look like it's brand new, because the pickups they just look old to me. I just like to buy new stuff for it, so that's what I'm going to try to do. And if you guys can't tell, what is this? It's kind of like it's connected to the pickups because it makes it like a different sound. Because let's just say right here, because I'm gonna play right here, so I can play right here and just jam out. But if I really want to jam out and do that like Eddie Van Halen did right here, like something like that, I can do that. So yeah, so anyway, this is my favorite guitar. That's my acoustic, and that's my electric. You've seen all my 3 guitars in my videos, so yeah. So anyway, I'll give you my top 10 favorite guitarists. Starting off, we have Eddie Cochran, because I really love his kind of style of playing the electric guitar, because the way that Eddie plays the guitar is so amazing, so cool, because you hear like the down do do down do do down do 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 do. It's just so amazing. I mean, like, he made rockabilly on the map. Well, Carl Perkins did, and he is actually number 9, so bye-bye, Eddie. Well, sorry about that. So Carl Perkins was literally the king of rockabilly, because he was the first hillbilly cat. Even though Elvis was the king of rock and roll, Carl Perkins was the hillbilly cat king, or king of hillbilly, whatever. So yeah, and he just made incredible chords and stuff. Yeah, I even love the story of how he made blue suede shoes, wrote blue suede shoes. And if you guys are wondering what do you mean blue suede shoes, Elvis sang that song. Well, I'll tell you something. If you guys have your phone with you, look up Carl Perkins blue suede shoes. And I'll actually tell you the story right now. Carl says this. He said one night a girl actually stepped on his blue suede shoes, and he said, "Don't step on my blue suede shoes." And Carl just said, and he went to bed, and he just couldn't, and he couldn't go to bed, and he couldn't stop thinking about that idiot and that beautiful girl. So he wrote it, and and that became the hit. Like, well, it's a one for the money, and you're used to like hearing Elvis like, well, it's a one for the money, two for the show. But Carl's intro was, well, it's a one for the money, do do do, a two for the show. So that's how Carl made blue suede shoes. And yeah, so Carl to me is the greatest guitar player in the world, and we're going to Chuck Berry right now. The reason I love Chuck is just because the way that he plays guitar, because he has this great sound. Because I can hear country, blues, and jazz a little. And it's just really great that Chuck made that kind of sound. And he invented the duck walk, and I really love his singing. And I love it. And we're going to... Who? Buddy Holly. Well, he just made amazing licks. That's all I can say about Buddy, but he's really good at the guitar. And Jimi Hendrix, we gotta talk about the 60s now. Jimi Hendrix was the godfather of the guitar because he made the thing... He just took it to a whole new level because he was the first one to like play with his teeth. Like, I don't know how he do that, but it's just like so cool. And he would just like mix chords. He would call them the Jimi Hendrix chords because he would learn by ear, and he just made his chords the Jimi Hendrix chords, and I think that's like one of the greatest chords of all times in rock and roll history. And yeah, so he's the greatest guitar player that ever lived. And we're coming to number 5, which is Scotty Moore, Elvis Presley's electric guitar player. So Scotty didn't have lessons, he just literally listened. That's how some great guitar players just learned, just listening. And there was no notes or anything. When he'd be playing with Elvis, it would just be out of the air. Like, he would just launch into a note that he didn't expect, and yeah, that's how he did it. And number 6, Elvis Presley. Even though he barely even played guitar, I really love the way that Elvis played, because like back then they just did like on the E and the A, they just did dun 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 dun, like dun 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 dun, like that kind of stuff, like country swing back then. And yeah, so let me see, Eric Clapton. We gotta talk about Eric Clapton. He is the master of the blues. He can literally do anything with the blues. I love him, which I need to start buying his albums and just listening to him. He's a great guitar player. Because the way that he just makes blues and stuff, he is a great guitar player and a great slider. And yeah, so we're having Robert Johnson. He is actually one of the founding fathers of the blues and one of the founding grandfathers of rock and roll, because he, on the guitar, only one, because a lot of guitar players said when they had a Robert Johnson, King of the Delta Blues Singers record on, they thought they heard 2 guitars, but it was actually 1, because the reason is just because back then the only way to get great sound is to like try to get a great mic to like try to put in the room, and Robert just put it in the corner, and like it just echoed and was so perfect. And the way that people thought he sold his soul to the devil is because he was playing rhythm, slide, and bass. And I don't mean like bass today, I mean like let me just show you like bass. I mean, it's just like you're putting your finger right here, and you're just that's the bass of the guitar. Or that's how Robert did it, and he was singing on top of that. And there's like two stories. Like one, he went to the Crossroads Soul to Sell to the Devil to play guitar, or two, he just like went to Robertsdale Greenwood to like try to find someone to teach him, like Ike Zimmerman to like teach him play. And yeah, so yeah, he's a really great guitar player, and we're coming to number. Let me think. Crap. I guess like George Harrison, because he had a great licks as well. I guess I don't know. I can't say nothing about George, but yeah, he's just a great guitar player in my opinion. And number 9 is, let me think. Crap. I've been thinking like, dude, I really don't know much about guitar players. Waylon Jennings. No, Willie Nelson. Because literally, I love Willie Nelson's guitar playing because he can literally, it sounds beautiful and rough. Literally, I just love the way that he just makes those chords and stuff. It's so beautiful. I love Willie Nelson's playing. Because if you listen to, let's just say, Blue Eyes Cry in the Rain, On the Road Again, or Always on My Mind, it is so beautiful. Or in Day in the Life, or Let Me Be It, something like that. And like literally, he's just a great guitar player. Like, he's one of the greatest. And number 10 is Chet Atkins. I really love Chet's playing because he only used his thumb, his first, his middle, and his ring finger, because he would just lay his pinky right here, because that's what usually guitar players do. They just do this. Just lay that pinky right there. And while Chet's pinky's doing that, he's letting these four doing the hard work, while he has all 5 of these fingers over here doing the stuff. So yeah, those are my 5 top 10 favorite guitarists of all time. And guys, if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, favorite, and yeah, that's it. So y'all have a nice night. Bye. Peace.